The reset model, unmet childhood needs and the collapsed stability and safety field. This chapter is about the missing translation layer between unmet universal childhood needs translated into adult needs, collapsed father, mother or stability, safety fields, and the emerged ego survival strategies, fight, flight, freeze/fawn, as a consequence of unmet needs in the collapsed parental fields. 1. First, one core principle: this organizes everything. A child does not experience unmet needs as lack, but as a threat to love and belonging. So every unmet need is translated internally as something about me as the problem. Through loyalty, every child will always consider itself as the problem, not the parents. This is where identity collapse begins. 2. Father versus mother field, clear roles. Let's lock this in simply. Father field, stability, is about protection, structure, boundaries, direction, authority without fear. Attitude: I've got this. You're safe. Mother field, safety, is about warmth, attunement, emotional permission, unconditional presence, attitude: you're welcome as you are. Note, both father and mother field are present as an energy dynamics in both parents and are therefore not gender-based. Compare it to Jung's animus and anima, both present in every person. When needs are unmet, the father energy collapses into fear or absence. The mother energy collapses into overwhelm or conditionality. The child then compensates, parentification or even double parentification, as we have shown in a previous video about double parentification. 3. Survival strategies. Let's do some renaming first. Let's upgrade the current psychological language. We replace old terms with new ones. Fight, we replace it with overcompensating, controlling, since this avoids the aggression stigma. Flight, we replace it with denying, avoiding. This matches better with what we have named before as denied identity. Freeze, we call it apathy, shutdown, because this sounds more human, less animal. Fawn, we rename it as appeasing, self-erasing, since this keeps dignity and accuracy. 4. The mapping. First we will mention the universal childhood need. Secondly, the unmet experience of the child. Thirdly, how the collapsed father, stability, and mother, safety, look like, and eventually to which belief and survival strategies this may have led. 1. Physical care, rest, food, shelter, pain relief. Unmet experience: I must endure discomfort alone. Father collapse: powerless, absent, unsafe world. Mother collapse: overwhelmed, emotionally unavailable. Core belief: my needs are a burden. Survival strategies: in case of overcompensating, hyper-independence. In case of apathy, neglecting the body. In case of appeasing, minimizing needs. 2. Affection and intimacy. Unmet experience: closeness is unreliable or dangerous. Father collapse: doesn't protect intimacy. Mother collapse: conditional closeness. Core belief: love disappears. Survival strategies: in case of appeasing, love to be loved. In case of denying, emotional distance. In case of overcompensating, intensity, jealousy. 3. Emotional safety and security. Unmet experience: my feelings overwhelm others. Father collapse: no containment. Mother collapse: emotional withdrawal. Core belief: my emotions are unsafe. Survival strategies: in case of denying, suppression. In case of apathy, numbness. In case of appeasing, emotional management of others. 4. Clarity and consistency. Unmet experience: rules change. I must adapt constantly. Father collapse: inconsistent authority. Mother collapse: unpredictable response. Core belief: I must stay alert. Survival strategies: in case of overcompensating, control, perfectionism. In case of appeasing, reading the room. In case of denying, disengagement. 5. Emotional connection and understanding. Unmet experience: no one really sees me. Father collapse: emotionally absent. Mother collapse: preoccupied. Core belief: I am alone inside. Survival strategies: in case of appeasing, oversharing or rescuing. In case of overcompensating, performing identity. In case of apathy, withdrawal. 6. Recognition. Unmet experience, my existence goes unnoticed. Father collapse, no mirroring of competence. Mother collapse, attention tied to behavior. Core belief, I don't matter. Survival strategies, in case of overcompensating, achievement addiction. In case of appeasing, helpfulness. In case of denying, invisibility. 7. Appreciation and validation. Unmet experience, what I do is never enough. Father collapse, impossible standards. Mother collapse, praise withheld. Core belief, I must earn worth. Survival strategies, in case of overcompensating, proving. In case of appeasing, approval seeking. In case of apathy, giving up. 8. Autonomy and self-expression. Unmet experience, being myself costs love. Father collapse, controlling or absent. Mother collapse, conditional acceptance. Core belief, I must edit myself. Survival strategies, in case of denying, self-suppression. In case of appeasing, molding. In case of overcompensating, rebellion. 9. Living up to expectations. Unmet experience, I disappoint by existing. Father collapse, shame-driven authority. Mother collapse, love tied to performance. Core belief, I am wrong. Survival strategies, in case of overcompensating, perfectionism. In case of appeasing, compliance. In case of apathy, disengagement. 10. Feeling like a good enough human, no guilt, shame. Unmet experience, I am fundamentally flawed. Father collapse, moral judgment. Mother collapse, conditional forgiveness. Core belief, I must be punished or fixed. Survival strategy. In case of apathy, depression. In case of appeasing, self-sacrifice. In case of overcompensating, moral rigidity. 5. The unifying formula, very important. Every survival strategy is an attempt to restore love when safety and stability were lost. None of these are defects. They are misdirected loyalty to love. 6. Why this fits perfectly with our recent reset model work. Trauma as addiction leads to addiction to familiar, unmet needs. Identity freeze leads to identity formed around safe enough strategies. Observer mode leads to emotions and identity allow mapping without shame. IPS or inner peace state represents fulfillment without survival distortion. Love redefinition removes the false stakes. You didn't develop coping strategies because something was wrong with you, you developed them because your needs mattered. This sentence alone shifts your inner field if you truly let it sink in and integrate it. Now, we will link each unmet universal need to the core negative identity label that form when the child concludes, "This is who I must be to survive love." How universal needs lead to identity labels, or how unmet needs become I am. Important. These identities are not who you are, they are who you became to protect love. 1. Physical care, rest, food, shelter, pain relief. Unmet experience, my basic needs are not reliably met. Identity labels. I am a burden, I must not need, I am on my own, I must be strong. Common life pattern, hyper-independence, ignoring the body, burnout. 2. Affection and intimacy. Unmet experience, closeness can disappear. Identity labels. I am unlovable, I will be left, I must earn closeness, love never lasts. Common life pattern, cling, withdraw, test, sabotage. 3. Emotional safety and security. Unmet experience, my emotions overwhelm others. Identity labels. I am too much, my feelings are dangerous, I must control myself, I should stay calm to be loved. Common life pattern, emotional suppression, anxiety, numbness. 4. Clarity and consistency. Unmet experience, rules change, I must adapt. Identity labels, I must stay alert, I can't relax, the world is unsafe, I must anticipate everything. Common life pattern, hypervigilance, perfectionism, control. 5. Emotional connection and understanding.
Unmet experience, no one really sees me.
Identity labels, I am alone, I am invisible, no one understands me, I don't belong. Common life pattern, withdrawal, oversharing, feeling unseen even with others. 6. Recognition.
Unmet experience, my existence goes unnoticed.
Identity labels, I don't matter, I must stand out to exist, I am replaceable.
Common life pattern, achievement addiction or invisibility.
7. Appreciation and validation.
Unmet experience, what I do is never enough. Identity labels. I am not enough, I must prove my worth, I must try harder.
Common life pattern, overworking, people-pleasing, chronic dissatisfaction. 8.
Autonomy and self-expression. Unmet experience, being myself costs love.
Identity labels, I must edit myself, I must adapt to others, my truth is unsafe. Common life pattern, loss of identity, molding, resentment. 9.
Living up to expectations. Unmet experience, I disappoint just by existing.
Identity labels, I am wrong, I am a failure, I will never measure up. Common life pattern, perfectionism, shame, self-criticism.
10.
Feeling good enough, without guilt or shame.
Unmet experience, I am fundamentally flawed. Identity labels. I am bad, I need to be fixed, I deserve punishment, something is wrong with me.
Common life pattern, depression, self-sabotage, moral rigidity. The meta-insight, every negative identity is a loyalty contract to love. The child concludes, if I become this version of myself, maybe I won't lose love. That's why trauma identities feel true, familiar, hard to let go of.
They once worked. Not anymore.
Your identity is not who you are, it's who you became when your needs mattered. You depended on others for fulfillment, but your needs weren't met by them.
And you felt misunderstood and deeply alone. I am the abandoned one, the rejected one.
Now you can meet your own needs so you can end your suffocating codependency with the outside world. May this open your reset doors with love,